The Midnight Gospel. On the surface level, The Midnight Gospel is a wacky-looking show that's bright and colourful, reminiscent of shows such as Adventure Time. This makes sense, seeing as both shows are animated by Pendleton Ward. But when you begin to break the series down, you begin to see a lot more meaning behind the wacky animations and the funny stories being told. I wanted to make this series to sort of break down the episodes and look at the deeper meaning and symbolisms behind each episode. For the first episode, I want to explore exactly what is the show and how its creator, Duncan Trussell, conveys his message. The Midnight Gospel shows you the life of Clancy, who, after using his sister's money to purchase a multiverse simulator, starts his own spacecast, to which he streams to his one subscriber. His adventures use the audio taken from Trussell's real podcasts called Family Hour and give it new life, illustrating wild adventures across many different simulated universes. His podcast differs broadly, but many seem to focus on ideas such as spirituality and enlightenment, often discussing Buddhist tradition with his guests. Across the series, we watch Clancy discuss these ideas, while we, the viewer, witness the irony of the situation, as his insightful conversations are only present in the simulated worlds and seem to dissipate when back in reality. This shows the viewer that educating yourself on mindfulness and other practices is one thing, but actually implementing them into our lives is something else entirely. A good example of this is episode 4, Blinded by My End, where we hear Clancy discuss how he wished he could practice listening to others in more depth, but spends the rest of the series neglecting his computer's attempts to warn him about necessary maintenance.
My question for you is, sometimes to me, I really feel like I lose the ability to listen. I get so caught up in my own bullshit that I can't listen to people anymore, and I'm faking listening. You know, like I'm nodding and looking and being intent and everything, but I'm not hearing a damn thing they say.
Good morning, Master. Did you get a chance to read the Universe Simulator FAQ I left in your inbox?
Nope. Do you have a planet that has ice cream on it, like an ice cream world or something?
But in order to really understand Clancy's growth as a character, as well as the specific examples of deep conversations supported by symbolic visuals, we have to dissect each episode one at a time. I know this is a bit of a short introductory episode, but in order to really get into each of the episodes, I want to dissect them kind of one at a time. So if you enjoyed this, make sure to check out all my other episodes. Hopefully I'll be uploading them soon. And in each episode, we're going to look at the meanings behind it. We're going to look at who exactly is being interviewed, as well as the original podcast and any symbolicism behind the imagery drawn up by Pendleton. So yeah, just make sure to like this video if you've enjoyed it. It just lets me know that it's something that you're interested in, and hopefully I will continue going and we can really sort of look into the series and its deeper meaning, because I've not seen any other kind of commentary on the series as a whole that really goes into depth and looks at exactly what each episode is saying. And I think the series has a lot of rewatchability. There's a lot to the series as a whole, and you know, as we go back through the series, we're going to notice certain imagery, certain things being said, and you know, further links that it has to Clancy as a character, his life, and what that all means. And hopefully we can kind of bundle that all together and get a deeper understanding of the show as a whole. But that's going to be all for today, guys, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.